What is good, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider Alex, back with yet another video for you guys. Anybody that's new to the channel, you guys love Raider related content just like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That being said, let's jump right into the topic of this video. Today we're talking about tight end Brock Bowers. And the Las Vegas Raiders made a move with a clear aim at trying to bolster their offensive arsenal. The Las Vegas Raiders have selected Georgia tight end Brock Bowers with the 13th overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, Tom Telesco's first pick as the Raiders general manager. Brock Bowers stands at an imposing 6'3", weighing in at 243 pounds. Now, Brock Bowers' game brings a combination of size, speed, and just great overall athleticism and skill to the Raiders offense. Brock Bowers has been making waves in college football with the University of Georgia. In 2023, he solidified himself as one of the nation's top tight ends by winning the John Mackey Award for the second straight consecutive year, being the first player ever to do this. His great performances also earned him recognition as a first-team Associated Press All-American and a first-team All-SEC selection. And when it comes to Brock Bowers, man, I would just say he's a versatile playmaker. Bowers showcased his ability to excel in both receiving, rushing, and blocking at the tight end position. During the 2023 season, he led the Georgia Bulldogs with 56 receptions for 714 receiving yards with an average of about 12 yards per catch, and additionally he found the end zone 6 different times. But today I just wanted to jump into the film of Brock Bowers and just show what makes Brock Bowers such an exciting prospect for the Las Vegas Raiders. So without further ado, let's jump right into the tape. Now, first things first, Brock Bowers is very explosive and dangerous when it comes to getting yards after the catch. He takes this quick little dump off pass for big yards. Bowers is also very versatile. As he shows on this rep, he can also block, as he shows on this quick pass to the running back. He's not just a receiving threat. Once again, we got another good rep by him in the run blocking game. Just in general, he's a very physical, strong player as well. Georgia really used him in various different ways, and as you can see on this rep, you can also use him in screen passes like Georgia does right here. Now on this rep, I really like this play. First, we can see him lined up in the slot, and this just showcases how Brock Bowers isn't your traditional tight end. This guy can just run routes at times like a wide receiver. We see him with the subtle feint to the outside, and this is just able to create some separation and catches this inside the red zone. He really has great movement for a guy of his size at the tight end position, and this is just really a guy that can help you open up the offense. You can really get creative with him as well. He can line up in the slot, he can line up in the backfield, he can line up as a traditional tight end. On this next rep right here, I mean, shoot, if you really want to, you can get creative with him and even hand it off to him in the backfield. This guy is just a great athlete and can do so many different things, making him such a versatile player. Brock Bowers is also a legitimate threat across the middle, like we see on this play action pass. Takes this for a first down. Now in this rep, we see him in motion, and he shows off his good hands catching the football. On this pass, we can see the throw was thrown slightly behind, but this doesn't affect him. He's still able to make the catch, and then after that he's able to make two guys miss and gets about 15 yards after the catch. Good stuff. Now this is an awesome play to watch and analyze, as we can see him getting involved in the deep passing game, and he makes an extremely difficult catch with the defender right on him. We can see in this angle that this was essentially like a one-handed catch. You know, watching this tape, this is not normal for a traditional tight end to make these type of plays, and just in general, this is a very spectacular play. Once again, another great display of his hands. Is able to make the one-handed grab right here just look so easy. This is not normal to see from a tight end. Once again on this rep, he's able to get a big gain on this one. Just a great route overall, and he just has the soft hands to secure the catch and is able to take a hit right after this, but this doesn't affect him at all. Just an easy pitch and catch right here. Here we see his yards after the catch trait on display once again. He's able to exploit the soft zone coverage, and then he has the speed and makes 2 tacklers miss and just takes this to the house for a huge touchdown. Here he is going to exploit the blown assignment and beats them deep, but really the pass was underthrown. If the Georgia quarterback would have thrown this a little bit out in front of him so he could have caught it in stride, this very likely could have gone for much more yards. But another big play from Brock Bowers. Here on this rep, I just love the physicality this guy shows and brings to his game, and we can see that on full display when he's blocking on this rep. Watch him just block down the field and watch him just drive his man back about 15 yards down the field. You definitely love to see this. Once again, he is able to find the soft spot in the zone coverage across the middle, and then he's able to take this for huge yards. He even makes a tackler miss at the end of this as well. Good stuff. Here is just a simple catch over the middle, but just watch how many defenders it takes to bring him down. Like I said, he's a very strong physical player, and little stuff like that, man, definitely helps out an offense. If you got a running back like this, if you got a tight end like this, that's hard to bring down, that definitely wears down a defense throughout the course of a full NFL game. Crazy play right here, lined up in the backfield, and he's just going to be able to get big yards on this quick dump off pass, and he makes 1, 2, and then ultimately 3 guys miss and takes what should have been a really short yardage gain into a first down. I just love what this kid can do when he gets the ball in his hands. He's just a playmaker in general, and I really loved how Georgia utilized him. Now, I included this play even though it doesn't really go for big yards at all, but once again, the versatility this guy brings is just insane as he runs the direct snap wildcat on this run. Like I've said, there's so many different ways you can utilize him, man. Here he is going to get up the field and is able to exploit the seam route in this zone coverage right here. He's wide open between the linebacker and the safety, and he just shows off the good hands once again, coming down with this touchdown grab, and he gets hit by the safety at the end of this play, but that doesn't affect him, and he ultimately secures the touchdown for Georgia once again. Now, one thing about Brock Bowers is when he's matched up 1v1 versus a linebacker, most of the times he will be a nightmare matchup, and he can just really exploit this as he can run routes like a wide receiver and just move like one as well. Just like we see on this rep right here. I mean, just look at how clean this route is, and he just is able to create separation, and really the linebacker had no chance on this rep. So it's definitely something very exciting to see on film. Once again, strong hands by Brock Bowers. He's able to catch this in traffic, and he takes a hit as well, but he's able to come down with the grab once again. Here he shows He can be a legitimate red zone threat as well, especially with the versatility he brings. He's able to catch this out the backfield and just extends the ball over the goal line for another Georgia touchdown. So overall, Raider Nation, my thoughts and opinions on Brock Bowers after watching the film is, look, the talent level this guy has is undeniable. He was easily the best tight end in the whole draft. I mean, you could argue he may have been the best offensive skill position player in the draft as well. The guy has insane athleticism. He's physical. He has good hands. You can line him up in the slot. He can win one-on-one matchups against linebackers. He has good route running ability. He has great hands as well. He can also get physical in the blocking game. And just in general, we could have a great offensive playmaker for years to come here. This was definitely like a best player available type of move. But I'm not gonna lie, I was very shocked when we selected him. I thought we were gonna go offensive tackle. So I don't know, I definitely have mixed opinions on this pick, but when it comes to the player himself, I mean, there's not a whole lot to knock. He's a great player, he's a great athlete. I mean, the impact that Brock Bowers displays, you know, is just going to transcend any statistical achievements. His presence on the field just is going to demand attention from opposing defenses. And not only can he create opportunities for himself, but also opportunities for other teammates to shine. He was dominant as a pass catcher, and he also had blocking prowess. So this just makes him a very valuable pick. The Raiders' offensive weapons definitely got that much better. Now, hopefully we have an answer for the quarterback position next season. We still have a full draft ahead of us. I expect we're probably going to pick a quarterback. Let's just see who it is. And I don't know, maybe they have a lot more faith in Aiden O'Connell than I currently do. But if you are a believer of Aiden O'Connell, then this is a great weapon to bring to the team. If he's that guy, man, he should be able to move the football with all these different weapons. I still think we need to address offensive tackle. I hope we do that with our second round pick at 44. But with the Las Vegas Raiders securing Brock Bowers as their first round pick, I think we can just anticipate an exciting addition to this team's offense. But Raider Nation, I definitely want to get your guys' feedback on Brock Bowers. What do you guys see from him? Do you guys think he could be an elite level talent at the next level? And overall, just let me know, were you guys happy with the selection of Brock Bowers? But with that being said, Raider Nation, that's all for you guys in today's video. If you're new to the channel and you like these type of videos, make sure to subscribe. We're going to be coming out with more of them as the draft unfolds. But with that being said, that's all for you guys in today's video. I will see you guys in the next one.